to Barrel and Spring Studio. I'm Eve Salazar. Thank you for joining me. So we're going to do a couple of exercises here using the Pilates small barrel. So parts of the barrel. This is the lip, this is the crevice, this is the arc or the top of the barrel. These are the wooden rails. We're going to start by sitting on the lip. So I'm going to take both hands, bring my sits bones to the lip, feet are out in front, and I'm using my feet to facilitate hamstrings staying somewhat engaged. So if your legs are just there and they're not doing anything, you're going to find it very hard to sit upright on the lip. So I plant my feet and then I draw my heels in toward my sits bones to really activate the back line of the legs. My arms are going to be pressing here into the front of the barrel, also to help the back of my body engage so that I'm sitting even more upright. We're going to start with an inhale. Exhale, I'm going to contract my belly. Inhale, I bring my pelvis back to vertical. Exhale, contract the belly. And as I contract the belly, I'm opening up that lower back. Okay? I'm going to move this hand here so you can see what's happening. Inhale, I come back to vertical. Exhale, contract the belly. 2 more times. Inhale, vertical. Exhale, contract the belly. 1 more time. Now, one thing you may notice is I am trying not to shrink as I do this. So I am isolating the engagement to my lower hemisphere. Down here, just these muscles here opening up the low back. What you'll see a lot is people will inhale and then they'll exhale, collapse. Inhale, exhale, collapse. So when we exhale, we are trying to maintain vertical even if we're working an abdominal contraction. Okay, and that's the real juicy bit of Pilates there, is that even when you're engaging, you're contracting, and technically the body is shortening, we're still working for length, okay, and opposition. So, inhale, vertical, exhale, contract. Holding that contraction now. So I'm staying a bit rounded here, staying engaged but lifted here. My sits bones are still on the lip, and I'm going to contract back to the barrel and come forward and sit up. Inhale and vertical. Exhale, contract. Inhale and exhale back. Inhale and exhale forward. Inhale and exhale up. So you can do as many of those as you like. Okay, so we're going to fast forward, pretend we've done 8 to 10 of those. Use a full breath, go very slow, explore the movement, don't rush through it. So we're contracting back to the barrel now. Now once I'm on the barrel, my sits bones are on the lip, I'm staying with this lower belly contraction, and I'm trying not to scoot my butt way off the edge of the lip, and I'm trying not to let my back arch this way. So if your pelvis is pulling you this way, you're going to find it very hard to contract up. So you want to think pubic bone toward the nose. Okay, so I'm holding onto the lip, elbows wide. I'm going to bring one leg up to tabletop and then lower it back down. Bring the other leg up to tabletop and lower it back down. Now, if that is already a lot of work for you, just stay with that exercise. All right, if you're like, okay, moving on, this is pretty easy, we're going to bring one leg up and add the other leg. And then we can do a double leg tap down. Now, if as your legs lower, your back starts to push forward, then we need to work that single leg dynamic. And as we start to go into the double leg, we need to work a little bit harder to maintain the contraction here. Okay, so if your back is already starting to arch here, then this may be something you need to work with one-on-one with a teacher to get this more stable before you progress and start to do straight legs or things like that. Okay, so we always want to know we have the foundation in place before we start to build on top of it. So both legs up, maintain that contraction, both legs down, both legs up, both legs down, both legs up, and we're going to keep them up. Okay, so now we're going into single leg reach. So I'm going to send my right leg out. Now while my right leg is out, my left hand is going to go to the ankle, right hand is going to go to the knee, and I'm pulling that leg toward my chest. my feet are not dropping, okay? So I'm not tucking my heel into my butt. I'm keeping my feet on the same plane. Can you see how they're just gliding past each other? I'm not doing this kind of a thing. Okay, so that's something I see a lot of. Boom, 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 boom. If you're doing it like this, too fast. Where's your form? Come back and make those legs work on the same level. Then you're gonna feel a lot more of that work. So my right hand is gonna go to the right ankle, left hand to the right knee. Full breath and switch. Pulling that knee into the chest as the other leg reaches out and up. Now, if you want that leg to go lower, that's fine, but it can't pull your back forward. Are you hearing how I'm doing a full breath for each leg pass? That's how we build endurance. Okay, now both knees in. All right, holding onto the ankles. Again, my feet are not here. That will pull on your back. That does not feel good. Keep the feet up here. Keep your belly pulling up toward that barrel. Inhale, exhale. We'll go into a single breath. Exhale. You can make that a full breath. You can also make the arms a circle. Okay, so that was single leg toe taps, right? Double leg toe taps. It was single leg stretch, followed by double leg stretch. And we had the additional butt belly contractions to get us back to the barrel. So that is an excellent abdominal foundation exercise series for the Pilates small barrel. Check out the next one.